Bobby Mutahu and Robert Marawa in attendance. So the double change will happen now. And lights up, helps him off the field. Gets a man who's the only Sundowns player who started every game this season. Patrick Matthews has been involved in 8 goals, 4 goals and 4 assists, and then makes way for Keegan Johannes. So is it too early? As Cardoso says, put your head up, you did well. To let him know that this is tactical, it's not a reflection on his performance. He also gets a... I wonder if he's done himself an injury here, because maybe that's what the signal was from Ronald Williams. He doesn't look very comfortable.
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable, but nonetheless, I think he has done well for the minutes that he has played. And Ioannis as well, that is, we've seen, you know, throughout the season as well, where he's been used as a centre-back. So it's new centre-back pairing for Kekana and Ioannis.
Tuma tangling there with Grant Kekana. Will get the throw in. Tuma. Polis, they've taken it quickly there, Polis now. It's Billy Bill. Makaula. Good running here from Makaula. It's just a difficult, I think that went, did that stay in? It did stay in, but it's gone out for a throw in. Just it was difficult to control it in the run there. The cramps. It's a signal, is it? Looks like it's, I think looks like he's cramping. So, here's De Jong, who's about to come on, and who has scored against Pirates in the past. When Stellies came from behind to beat Pirates 3-2 actually. They were 2-0 down in that game, and this man, that was at the Orlando Stadium, but now he's been captured by the Buccaneers as De Jong. What role does he play? What does he bring into the game now, Tegumbis?
We know what he brings. I don't think there's anything different that he's going to do the way that he played. He used to play at the Stellies way. He will be trying to manipulate that spaces, just maybe in and around in Bituma. And also he's a goal poacher, so when Bituma maybe drags one of the centre backs outside the box, that's when you'll see him, De Jong, getting inside there. But I'll be looking forward to see the combination between him and Mofokeng as to the type of passes that he will be, because De Jong is very, very smart on the ball, very clever, knows how to use the ball very well.
Oswin Apollos is the man that he has replaced. Apollos adding another assist to his number. He's now up to 5 assists. Somebody's been watching a lot of CAF Champions League. The green torches are out. Short one there from Mofokeng. John Hortos, Ronald Williams punches it away. Tembaswani. Morena switching to play. Just looking for the run of Brian Leon. Quarter of an hour remaining. Getting into those maximum concentration required now. The next goal will be a massive one. Now, quite a few players there that look like they're cramping out there now. And Brian, wonder how long it will be before we see Shalulile. It seems as if it may be Lebo Mutiba to come on first. They've got Lebo Mutiba and Divine Lunga is the other player looks ready to come on. And of course, a left back. So there we saw Aubrey Mudiba struggling there a bit, so I guess that's why Dunga is being he's being ready. He's going to come on in a second.
It also gets to show us then the amount of load that the previous game they had against MCR and Alger, as then, you know, seeing players cramping like this and playing also a game of this magnitude with so much pressure, you know, so many legs that needs to be put in, so it does really take a toll. So let's see, as to the substitution will keep the tempo there as for Mamelodi Sundowns, also to be able to keep that lead that they need.
Is tracked back there to help out at the back now. All hands on deck. I get the sense that Sundowns have gone rather defensive. Maybe that's why you're bringing on a Mutiba, to offer them a focal point up front and just somebody to keep the defenders busy, because Brian has clearly run his race and now he picks up a yellow just as he's about to make his way off the field. Zwane takes control, the captain of the situation there. That's naughty from Leon. Very naughty.
And I think that's not the initial foul that he gets a yellow for. It's the second one after, because this was blown for a foul. And then the ball, I guess, also fell on to Siema, that he also considered a foul. But this was the goal that he scored, the second goal that he played. I think the brilliant ball being played by Aubrey Mudiba. You know, Siema being unable there just to intercept that ball, but this man, Leon, coming in there with that tackle to make sure that he gets at the end of that ball. Very dangerous ball, very, very difficult ball to be able to defend.
That was some pass from Aubrey Mudiba. And the finish as well was something to behold. So Dunga is on, and Aubrey Mudiba is the man who's gone off. So there's a drop there. He can walk away, he's off the stretcher now. Mutiba comes for his range. He's got one goal so far in the league for Mamelodi Sundowns, the man from Tembisa. That has spent most of his career in Europe, in France in particular. Looking for his first touch of the ball there. Nice little ball over the top, and Butuma could be in here. Tried to control it. Just that first touch got it wrong, but the flag was up again. That's quite a number of times that they've been caught offside, Orlando Pirates. 7 times.
Yeah, because here on, I think he was onside.
I think he was onside. I don't know that he was offside there.
I think he was onside there.
Just miscontrolled the ball there. 7 is quite a high number though of offside. And that's obviously a plan that Sundowns have worked on. There's a player down for Pirates, Sibilibili. Is it the Prams there as well? 10 minutes, just 9 minutes now to go. As things stand, the gap at the top will close to 3 points. There's 10 minutes to go yet in the game, or just under 10 minutes plus whatever time will be added on for by the referee. Come on, let's really. will make way. Wonder whether he will be replaced. Yep, he might be, because Dino van Rooyen is ready to come on. So what happened with the Billy there? Did you spot anything, or is it just cramps?
I think it's just cramps, or something maybe just happened maybe prior to that, because I didn't spot. I just saw him on the floor. But also bear in mind that he hasn't been playing regular football, and coming to a game like this, so much pressure, so much intensity, such is expected from a player that hasn't been playing football.
So double change coming up for Orlando Pirates. Prismo down. Allende plays it with, and they call him Dada. It's a Divine Lunga. Just trying to manage games. The relegation battle game there out in the keep is at one number.
Great talent that has been brought into this side.
It's the man, when I tell you, one who has raided his former club, Jela, Sendami, and Chamatsani as well. Champions, a big fight, looking for their 9th title in a was one late on. The case most of the game is being spot on and well positioned to make the big balls. 2.5 minutes of this one. We're going to have a minimum of 3 minutes to be added on at the end of this half. The Sundowns have dropped 6 points from winning positions in this season. Chippa United and Makesi with 8 have dropped more points. That's an unusual statistic for a team like Mamelodi Sundowns.
Sad to show you the difficulties that they've had this season, the challenges that they had to face. But such magnitude, able to step up and be able to, challenge. And this is exactly what they're doing tonight against a high-flying Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates, 14 matches unbeaten coming into this one. Offside, yet again. Offside. I think give credit to Mamelodi Sundowns. They have played that upside trap to perfection.
They remind me of, I think it was Xavi's offside line that he had in Barcelona, where they were ridiculous with that offside line. And you look at here, you need to have so much discipline. You need to have that synergy within the defensive line to be able to know that your front man, the person that you see in front, is the one that holds the line. You can't be holding the line from the back.
So I think it's a plan that's been executed. Happy people till we die. It does not look happy tonight. And to be fair, there's not been much to lose about. Look at that, Molaka leads. Friends of Sundowns, says the side. Now, it's the snapshot there from Ayende, but no real power behind it. Smofukien tries to get them going forward. Johannes, he's done well here, Johannes. Now we're hearing it's going to be minimum 4 minutes to be added on. Chambers 1. Jaden Adams. Ayende. Moren. Not sure what Moren had in mind there. But whatever it was, left a lot to be desired. The coach wasn't too pleased with that either.
I can see that, they're trying to form like a rondo on the side toward the end and Mzwani. Maybe also knowing that you have Matiba inside the box, maybe you're trying to also get an advantage of that. Just to maybe have that element of surprise. But it was no pressure there, could have kept the ball.
Running back. When some frustrations continue. As I said, it has not been his night. Come up against a very determined Mamelodi Sundowns side here tonight of Orlando Pirates. They knew there's a lot at stake here. They had to stand up. As from Royan, can't get it past Lunga. And Scott Makaula clipping at his heels there. Foul goes against Makaula. That'll take more seconds off the clock. It was not Makaula, it was Moremi. who's come on and actually done exactly what we thought he might do. To control things a little bit there and allowed Sundowns to control possession in midfield. Amsterdam Wadu, I think, will be the first to admit that, yeah, he's been outfoxed. Had Sundowns took control of the game very early on, and to be fair, except for the moment when they lost, when they conceded, and after a couple of spells that Pirates had, Sundowns never really lost a grip of this game.
Yeah, they didn't, but also because it is a game of small margins. Once you have your type of opportunities, you need to be able to punish. Because once Mamelodi Sundowns started, scoring, it really, really now the advantage now leans more towards them, and it limits a lot of Pirates going forward. And I guess with those two early on chances for another Pirates punish, then it's a total different conversation.
Van Rooyen. Now Makaula.
Just need some Makaula.
Back to Makaula.
China.
Mistake by Makaula's giving away possession here. Tempaswane. He'll just keep it there now. Just want to keep it in the Pirates half of the field. Makaula. Approaching with caution. And then he's giving away the kick now. Just not Tempaswane wanted. They clever play there. From the wide Tempaswane. Tempaswane featuring in his match of the season. Yeah, friends off in attendance here. A little bit awkward to see. Ronald Williams sends a long one forward. Well, the tough games just keep coming. Up next for Pirates in the Premiership who will be Kaizer Chiefs, the big Soweto derby, live on your World of Champions. Comprehensive build-up, and we're gonna, as always, it's a big occasion, that one, and there's a lot at stake again. This now, for the first time in a while, to have Mamodise, and Soweto derby, plenty at stake. Mutiba, just gone too early. Mutiba too early.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, Motoshe.
Just offside. The 4 minutes is up again according to our clock, and Mr. Chavani looks at his watch and confirms that 4 minutes is up on his clock as well. It's job done.
He's there for the same times, yeah.
Status tomorrow. Get na ke fetso. Ke re ha ke fetso.